I have an all-new Tales from the Trenches and why the highest offer is not always the best offer. It all starts right now. Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Caitlin McKegg. I am a real estate broker here in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel or coming back if you're a subscriber. Today I am telling you a Tales from the Trenches, which is basically just a story about what has happened to me and my clients in the Phoenix real estate market recently. The idea is to give you a good idea of what's actually going on out there to help you decide what you want to do, whether you're thinking about buying, selling, renting, or investing. Today, I'm talking about a story from the seller side of things, giving you some insight as to what it's like if you are selling your home in this market. Real quick, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And if this video is helpful, give me a thumbs up. All right, so here's the deal. I just closed on a listing for a home that was priced around $320,000, and it was an absolute frenzy. I'm not surprised at all. I knew that was going to be the case, but here's the challenge. Sometimes the highest offer is not always the best offer, and to be honest with you, sometimes being a seller in this market is not as easy as you think it might be. So when we first listed the home, we had so many showings, so many offers. It was absolutely overwhelming, but I'm not going to complain because it was an excellent thing for my sellers to get so much activity and interest. We decided to accept an offer that was the highest offer on the table that gave us the best terms as far as waiving appraisal contingency, taking as is, all of the things, and 5 days later, the buyers decided to cancel. At this point, we decided to relist the house for the weekend rather than going back to the backup offers, just because my sellers felt like they would get more activity once again, get some additional offers, and the previous offers could resubmit if they were still interested. After another successful weekend on the market, we got an offer that was amazing, well above the asking price, waiving their contingency. It was honestly kind of hard to believe, but what else are you gonna do? So I spoke with the lender of this buyer. I spoke to the listing agent at length, verified that they had the funds to get this done if the house did not appraise at the number they were offering. We accepted the offer, I put the listing under contract, and by the next day, the buyer canceled. So disappointing and frustrating. Frustrating for my clients who thought they had an awesome offer. Frustrating for me that I have now told all of these other buyers who made offers that we were under contract and their offers were declined. And we had to start all over again by going through these offers once again and finding the best one. So finally, third time's the charm, we ended up accepting an offer that was still over the listing price. They were also waiving their appraisal contingency, but they were not taking the property as is. They did shorten their inspection period, so the terms were really good. They weren't as good as some of the previous offers though. So my point of this story is sometimes the highest offer is not always the best offer. Sometimes there are people out there making offers with no intention to follow through on them. I know that's really sad to say, but we've had to learn the hard way to see that happen. And I know I'm not the only listing agent that has seen this happen. So moral of the story, you have to make sure that if you are listing a house, you are vetting the offers of all of the buyers that come in. It's not as simple as just signing the contract. We want to make sure that there's definite intent behind these buyers to follow through with the process, and further, that they have the funds that they say they have if an appraisal comes in low, if they're planning on waiving that contingency. So all in all, everything worked out really well for my sellers. They ended up getting quite a bit over the appraised value of the home, and we successfully closed last week. If you're thinking about selling your home in this market, I just want you to know you might get a great price, but it doesn't mean it's a cakewalk. There's still a lot that goes into selling your home in this market. If you're curious about what your home value could be, look in the description below. I have a link to an instant home valuation that'll give you an idea of what your house could sell for. And if you want some additional information, you can reach out to me anytime by call, text, or email. My information is in the description below, along with a link to just set up a time to chat with me. Thanks so much for coming by and watching this video. I'm Caitlin McKeag with the Desert Dreamers team at HomeSmart.